Fucking mic. Sorry. Mics are on.
Welcome, spiritual people.
All the beautiful people out there.
All the beautiful souls that are here.
Yeah.
Welcome to you.
We hope that Jupiter is in your anus tonight and that you are ready for a spiritual awakening.
Did you know that Saturn is in Pisces? I didn't.
Lucky Pisces.
But I got told. I got told that Saturn is in Pisces and that is really important. And I'm sure it is.
Sure it is too.
Sure it is.
Welcome to the it is tarot show tonight, but I've been working on a little promo for our paranormal Q&A night. So I hope you liked it. You got a little bit of a taste. It's not finished yet. It's still happening. But tonight we start the new regime. Apologies for last week. I was down with the Rona. Auntie Renata had enough of life. So
did we miss last week? I thought we did last week.
No.
We didn't?
No. You told me you couldn't face the world.
Oh, that's right.
You were having a bad day.
I was having an existential crisis.
I didn't have much of a voice.
I was waiting for Saturn to go into Pisces, actually. Now I have no excuse because apparently Saturn's there.
There we go. You talking to that microphone.
It's beyond me. I don't know. I don't understand this stuff.
Hi, Shane. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Becca Lee. Who else is in there? Hi, Andrew. Hi, Holtzer Holtz. How you doing? Haven't seen you for a bit. Dave Mann. Here we go. We got the joke for the week. What did the ghost teacher say to the class? Keep your eyes on the board while I go through it again.
Oh,
boom, tish. Oh, hang on. Can I do it? Where is it? Have I got it here? I've got that. Does that come through on there? Did that work? Did you all hear the laughter? All right, Auntie Ann. Hi, Jody. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Joe. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Lisa C. You like the intro? Thank you.
Hi, Lucent from Alabama.
Hey there. How you doing?
That is
Hope you can
long way
understand our
away.
accents. Hi, Sue. Haven't seen you for a bit. So, yep.
Oh, hi, Mr. Eric Daniel. How are you?
Glad I didn't say anything bad then.
No.
Hi, Kate. All the way from Wales. Could you get a reading? Absolutely. I'm going to put a star against your name.
So we've got someone from Alabama, someone from the UK. That is awesome.
Doesn't that blow your mind that there is people from all around the world who are watching us?
Yes.
We're getting close now. In our podcast, the True Hauntings podcast.
Yes.
We're over 400,000 downloads of our podcast.
Yes.
400,000. We are heading to
Good
500,000. Hi, Aaron. How are you doing?
When we're up to 500,000, we might give a bit of a giveaway.
You reckon?
Yeah, we'll give something away.
We'll give Renata away. I reckon you okay with that? We'll give Renata away.
Oh, I'm sure.
We'll make her a prize. So, sorry, the new regime, we're squirreled yet again, is that we are doing the tarot show on, thank you, Sky.
Thank you, Sky.
We are going to do the tarot show on the first Thursday of the month. Now, our Grand Poobah Patreon supporters, I forgot to go live to the Parastalkers tonight. We'll have to give them one on the 3rd. So, the Grand Poobahs, our Patreon supporters, our financial backers, they get the tarot show on the 1st and the 3rd Thursday of the month in their little private group. Our beautiful community, you are still getting us once a month doing our tarot show. And then on the 3rd Thursday of the month, we're going to be doing paranormal Q&A where we just answer paranormal questions. So, hi, Alicia. Thank you. And yeah, so
and that might all change in 6 weeks' time.
Yeah,
so
we might get bored of that. Who knows? And we're going away in 9 weeks and 6 days, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh, Shane, that comes up as the most hilarious message. Face blue wide eyes, face fuchsia wide eyes, face fuchsia. Thank you for all your faces. All right, now there were some readings here, so I'm going to go back up to them. So all you do, if you want a reading, write your reading in your question in the comment section. As you can hear, my voice is still rough. So I'm going to be trying to save my voice. I hope you survive, Renata. And I will find questions and pick them randomly. We would really appreciate it at this stage if you can make sure that you have given whatever you're watching a thumbs up, particularly YouTube. And have you subscribed?
Have
Come
you?
on, guys, subscribe.
Have you
Cost you
subscribed?
nothing. Means the world to us. So, Leanne, enjoy Thursday night readings and shenanigans. I have a question. Do I have a guardian angel? Who is it? And any words of wisdom for me?
Your guardian angel is George. George is your guardian angel. St. George, the one that killed the dragon. Yeah, that very one. So
I'll smack her
I'm
later.
saying no, this is
She's
true.
channeling it.
I'm channeling this, Leanne, and he is there to vanquish and conquer. So there's something desperately needing your vanquishing and conquering, Leanne, and you've been kind of sitting in the background hoping that someone else is going to take care of it, something else is going to happen miraculously, and St. George is there going, just stick a sword in it, girlfriend. Stick a sword in it and kill it, not metaphorically, Leanne, metaphorically. So you have to get out there and you have to be your own St. George and deal with this shit and not wait for somebody else to come in and do it for you. They are the words of wisdom from your guardian angel.
Right. Okay. We've got Kate here from the cold and damp South Wales. Oh, I'd love to be there. Could they get a reading, please?
Okay, Kate Hall.
I love how you guys all say hello to each other and look out for each other. Yeah, cards 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Kate Hall, you have the beautiful Hermit card. So this is about you now really feeling and sensing that you have all the information that is required to move forward and to move on. You may need to pass that information on to somebody else in some way, shape, or form. So this is wisdom that has been instilled in you. It is about your self-confidence and your ability to pass on that wisdom to somebody else who is willing to listen. So maybe the problem is that you haven't got the right people around you, Kate, that the people that really understand who you truly are and allow you to be who you truly need to be. So you need to find some new people in your area that sort of are like-minded people, yeah, so that you can keep learning and that you can keep striving to be exactly who you need to be.
Don't forget 1, 2, 3 cards, Renata. So Renata reads from the tarot deck. I occasionally read from our Frightfully Good oracle cards and make shit up. Holt's busy getting ready for the newborn with your wife. Oh, congratulations. That's very exciting. How much longer have you got to wait? Hi, Shilpa. Will I be boss position? Will I get pay hike in the current job? I hope so. I hope that you get exactly what you're hoping for.
You have a beautiful knight, Shilpa, in your cards. So there is a great deal of good destiny coming to you. Can you handle the job, though? Are you ready to take on that position? Because that is the big question. It may well be offered to you, but are you actually ready to take it on? Yeah. If you are, then good things are coming your way.
Rightio. So just as Kate said, thank you. Getting up to now. Yeah, this is where we get to the stage where you let us know where you are all watching from this evening. We're watching from Newcastle, New South Wales. Becca Lee, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Every little bit at the moment is going towards our holiday, which is in 9 weeks and 6 days. We've still got a lot of stuff to book and pay for, so we will cherish every little bit you can send our way. So thank you so much, Becca Lee. Aaron Coulters, will my wife and I move to Ireland before August?
Oh, this is a beautiful dream, Aaron, and it's going to happen eventually. Not sure whether it will happen before August. If it's going to happen this year, I would say it is actually after August, but it's going to happen because you two are waiting for this. It is just this this thing that needs to happen. So you will make it happen, Aaron. Yeah, kind of when is sort of irrelevant, because the sort of the end result is that it will happen.
Rightio. Lola Lima, will I ever get a job, or is ageism too embedded in my profession? We're hearing your girlfriend.
Lola, ageism.
Oh.
Ageism. It's a
Lolo,
terrible
Lolo.
it's
Lola Lima.
it's a terrible thing. It really
I
is.
pulled the bun up too tight, my head hurts.
And you know, sometimes you actually do hit this glass ceiling, really, where it's hard to push through, and you've got to try twice as hard. I think from what this card says to me, that this is really about knowledge and experience rather than an ageism thing in your case. So my suggestion is keep trying.
Keep bashing down that door. Show them you can do it.
Yeah, don't enter into it with that thought. Just do your best and see what happens.
Malabula. We need it. Thanks, wife has a job lined up. Right, okay. Just clicking on a few more there. Hi, Danielle O'Brien. Hi, gorgeous girls. I'd love a reading, please. Kiss, hug, kiss.
Okay, Danielle, well, you have the Magician's card. So the Magician is asking you to create your own magic and be in charge of what happens next. So you have everything that you need right now in front of you. What are you not seeing? What are you missing out on actually seeing because of maybe stress or being too anxious or wanting something too much? And so you're missing out on those details, the important details. But the Magician says you have everything that you need right now, Danielle. Create your own magic.
Hello, Big Ben. How are you?
Big Ben, Urban Explorations.
Yeah. Hello to the beautiful Anna Renata.
Hello.
I like it when you talk to us that way.
You're talking dirty,
I
Big
like
Ben.
it.
Two old ladies.
Mud. Talking dirty.
Where have you been recently, Big Ben?
I tell you what.
Throw a destination out at us. Where have you been? Love to know.
I sort of had to pull Renata up a couple of times tonight during the recording because we've recorded a podcast, and she stops in the middle of words, halfway through a word, has a pause, which is not good on the word country. It's really not good. Susie, how you going, cuz? I'm wondering if I could have a reading tonight, please, Renata. Is there something coming this uplifting for me in the near future?
Oh, Susie, what's going on, sweetheart? What's happening? Have you got some sort of some more issues with your health at the moment, you poor thing? Oh, look, I've got to say, we can't have good stuff happening all the time.
Yes, we can.
We can, but it's hard.
Only positive things come into my aura, Renata. I don't allow negativity to come into my force field.
Just bullshit. Life is life. And we have to have some downtime and some times when things aren't happening. That's a really good time to sit and learn some more stuff. Get yourself interested in something that's happening on the internet. Learn something new, go in a new direction. To have the universe and the world sort of just lining up for things that are coming and, you know, feeding us happiness all the time is just kind of this not a possible thing to have occur. It can't keep happening. And so you have to step in, Suze, and find in your day and in your life the things that you are really, really happy about. And, you know, if you can go to bed at night going, I did that today and that gave me a bit of happiness, You know,
spot on, Anne.
sometimes that's about as good as it gets for some days, my sweet.
Without the dark, the light is not as bright.
Yes, that is true.
You need the dark to
But you
appreciate
do
the light.
have this beautiful Ace of Cups. So definitely emotional stuff is lifting and coming through at a more positive rate to you, but you have to do some of this hard lifting and hard work.
And I did a card for you as well from our naughty oracle cards, and mine says you may want it now, but the universe has other plans. So take a seat, chill out, and just be patient, or go looking for it yourself. I personally wouldn't sit around and wait for it.
No, we don't sit
I think
around
it's
and
the
wait for
sitting around
anything.
and waiting which is the problem.
Yes.
If you don't change something, nothing different's going to happen. Katie Welsh, hope to have a reading tonight. Anything coming through from my past loved ones?
Oh, Katie.
Welcome, Katie.
Oh,
all the way from the other side of the world, I think.
Wow. Thanks for being here, Katie. And today I had a few readings, and one of them was with a lady who was in deep grief because of three people who passed in 1 year, and she was really feeling it. She was really feeling how desperately difficult it is to get out of a state of grief when you are missing people who meant so much in your life. So I'm thinking that you're probably, in the same way, on the same wavelength, that you are missing those loved ones, and they had special meaning in your life, and you're hoping that they are still around, or hoping that they are showing signs to you that they are there. Talk to them and ask them to show you a sign, and you pick the sign. You pick it and you say, look, if you're here watching me, you're here with me, can you please direct me to, I don't know, whatever it is, find a small coin on the ground, or show me the hearts. Show me the hearts that are in my environment today. That will let me know that you are here, because I will see a whole bunch of hearts in everything and anything that is around me. And that's a really great way to create a connection, Katie. But you have this beautiful card, this Eight of Swords, that sees you walking away from upset and walking away from disappointment, and seeing the world differently now, appreciating what you have, and really taking things on that are super, super important for you. It's like you don't want to wait anymore. It's like, I've got to do these things now. So I'm hoping that you understand that as the messages from your loved ones at this point in time.
Okay, Sue Neiman would love a spirit message from my mum, if possible, please. Sue.
Hello, beautiful Sue.
She'd like another Tim Tam, please.
She'd like another Tim Tam?
Yep.
Okay.
It's probably my subconscious.
All right. Okay, so your mum has a message for you, and it's all about the situation that you are currently feeling that you are in. And you may be feeling that you are standing around waiting for something to happen. It's as if your life is on hold and you are waiting for someone to give you that opportunity to go, okay, you can change now. You've done that bit. It's all right. Don't worry about that anymore. Let someone else worry about it. It's all about you. You've done your time. You need to make a change. So that's the message your mum is giving to you, Sue, whatever that change needs to be. It needs to come, and you need to stop trying to protect everyone plus yourself from that change that needs to occur.
So just let you know that I am starring all the questions, which means I save them, and then I just scroll through and I pick them. So I do have a lot of people on the list there. There's 16 questions there. So be patient. We'll do our best to get to as many as we can. Lucent Penguin. I'd love a reading tonight. Wonderful ladies.
Yeah.
Also said I'd love a message from my mother who's passed as well, if possible.
All right. Dear old mums. And of course, it's Mother's Day soon. Well, here in Australia, I don't know where what month they do Mother's Day in America.
It's not till May for us.
Oh, that's right. It is.
You're getting all excited.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Well, all the mums must be around then. Oh, it's Easter. So that's what's happening. Easter this month?
Yep. The other one the Christians stole from the pagans.
We won't get into that. Lucent, a message from your mum. So she is clearing the way for you to take an opportunity that you have been waiting for some time. And she is hoping that when you see this opportunity arrive, that you actually take it and don't disregard it as something that you can't do or you shouldn't do. There are opportunities all around you. She's just waiting for you to be smart enough and strong enough to just take those opportunities. Yep.
Brave enough.
Stop waiting and just do it.
Stop waiting.
Waiting. And make the changes that are important to you right now. It's beautiful Five of Swords, which is such a card of release. So, yeah, do yourself a favor and be good to you.
Oh, what else have we got there? Oh, Big Byron, thank you so much for sending us a super sticker. We really appreciate that. Every little bit helps us get on our trip over to England and Ireland in May. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holtz a Holtz. Reading, please. Anything you're feeling, please.
Okay, well, I'm feeling Holtz that you have some work in front of you and that you need to get focused on that work. If you're a little bit like us and you squirrel off to the side and do 50,000 things at once because that's what makes you happy, totally understand. But what is the most important thing that you need to be completing right now, Holtz? That's what you should be directing your attention to and finishing that off. It'll actually make you feel really proud when you do it. So do not delay.
Hi, Tanny. Glad you could make it. Thank you. I'm bad about the procrastination. Now, we do only allow one reading per person. So if you have already had a reading done, I won't be looking at the second one because I want to try and give as many people a chance as we can. Hi, Katrina from the Flinders Rangers. I absolutely love the True Hauntings podcast and Diary of a Ghost Hunter. Can I get a reading, please? Absolutely. You've said the magic words to make us very happy.
Thank you, Katrina. We are so glad that you love those podcasts. We love them too. We love doing them. We love creating content and we love to find out that people are actually listening and enjoying what we do. And this card has come up a lot this evening, and it's the same message to all the people that are receiving it. You are planting the seeds of your future right now. Plant well. Make sure that where you plant those seeds is fertile ground.
So put some fertilizer on it.
Which means that whatever you're doing, you've got to kind of see an outcome. Now, that outcome may not come as quickly as you want it to come, but it's going to come because you keep feeding that seed. You keep doing more and more and more. So I think a big change, Katrina, is coming your way, and it starts with you making that small change first. Maybe it's time to change career, change something in your life that gives you passion and joy.
Everyone send some hearts to Robert. His mum is in hospital. She had a fall yesterday. So let's send her some lots of love. And to my dad, who is in hospital tonight as well. His operation was successful. He's had a pacemaker put in. He is 90. And I was a little bit stressed, wasn't I? Just a little. So thank you to all the energy you sent his way. He rang this afternoon and he said he's doing fine and then swore at the phone because he couldn't work out how to hang up. Hey, Beck, can I have a card about your upcoming holiday?
And you have the fabulous Magician's card, Beck. And this is a beautiful card because it talks about everything being in place and being just perfect for this particular holiday that you're coming up for. It is also about making that magic yourself. So just being in the moment. Yeah, don't overthink the process before you get there. Be in the moment and enjoy every single moment as it arrives. Yeah. And if things don't happen exactly the right way, that's okay.
It becomes a story. If it doesn't happen the right way, it becomes some of the best stories that you tell later on in life. Who ever remembers things that runs perfectly?
No.
It's like that. God, do you remember when that happened and we got pulled off the train under machine gun guard and then had to spend the night in a miserable hotel? That happened to me. But it's become the one of the main stories. I can't remember much of the other trip.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Anyway, la vie en rose. Oh, my heart ever open up again. Oh, my love.
Oh, my sweet.
Oh, you've
dearie
had some
me.
hurt, I feel. Some
Absolutely.
hurt. I don't need to be psychic to say that.
No. And I guess you have to remember what having an open heart feels like. And the card suggests that you really go back to those times in your life when things felt perfect. And that might be in your younger years when you really enjoyed life and had a childlike sense of adventure and wonder, without being in this space where you feel that everything is just going to be an epic failure, and feel downhearted about things. That can lay in an energy already that makes things unsuccessful when you come at it from a point of feeling as though it's going to be unsuccessful or it's not going to work or it's going to hurt. I said to the lady today that I was doing the reading for, who was in deep grief. I said to her that grief is a price we pay for loving something dearly, and it's a really bad thing to have to, it's kind of the booby prize, but it is the price that you pay for loving something or loving someone or wanting something so badly that it can actually cause you pain when it is no longer there for you. When you no longer have it. And that just goes to signify how deeply you really needed or loved that. It is part of our life experience, and it doesn't have to be something that stops you at that point in time. That can't be a full stop on life, whatever happened to you. You have to move into another space beyond that point and learn from there and be open and childlike to be able to respond to love when it shows itself, because there is love out there that is pure and beautiful, and you are missing out on that if you keep your heart closed and you are not allowing the person that wants to give that to you the joy of being able to give it to you. Yeah. So consider that.
Either that or meet us up in Amsterdam when we go to do a sex show, and we'll have some fun. Yes, we are going to a sex show in Amsterdam, and I'm terrified. Hey, Mel, does my Nana Marie or grandfather Lumia have any messages for me?
Ooh. I'm going to go to Nana Marie. Nana Marie. She's saying good work. Now, I'm not sure, MJ Teresa, what that good work is about, but she's saying good work. You've done a lot of hard work with regard to getting to where you are at, or trying to get control of this particular circumstance that she's seeing around you at the moment. And she's saying good work, keep on going. It's not quite done yet, but oh God, you're doing some good work. So she's very proud of you at the moment.
I just looked at my Viagra packet. It's past its sell-by date. These guys are having a joke off here, I think. Not a jerk off, a joke off. Didn't receive the blue-green algae alert until it was too late. One kid was vomiting and shat the bed. I got her to stand up and she shat herself again and slipped over it. Memories.
Children, aren't they glorious?
Actually, my son-in-law sent us a video tonight of saying to Ruby, who's the granddaughter who's about 20 months, going, do you want to have a shower, Ruby? Yeah, come on, Ruby. And then she's gone like this to him, and he's gone, that's poo. Oh, I love him. Anyway, Big Ben said you asked him where he'd been. He'd been to Adelaide Jail.
Oh, awesome.
Friends with Alison and Cag and the crew. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Has everyone checked out our Trial Bay videos? We've got 2 more videos coming out, and I will hopefully get one of those up for the weekend for a little bit of watching. What else have we got? And Longo, may I have a card, please?
Okay.
I still have 15
Oh,
questions
goodness
on there.
gracious. Okay,
16.
Anne Longo, what are you doing to halt back the abundance and the prosperity that's supposed to be there in your life right now? You've got to be concentrating on that, girl. You've got to be changing up the attitude that you have to taking on extra to make extra. Sometimes extra work is required to make things more prosperous, to make things more abundant in your life. And abundance is here in this card completely and totally. It may change who you are, but it's going to change you for the better. Don't worry about making extra money. Don't worry about seeming more abundant or fulfilled. It's actually okay to say, you know what, my life is fabulous and I've actually created it that way. So don't be afraid of doing that and looking at that as where you should be going in your future.
And Renata, I need to have a go at you now. You made La Vie en Rose cry.
Oh.
You rotter. You've unplugged her frozen, corked up heart.
Awesome.
And she's starting to have a cry.
Awesome. Let that stuff out. Absolutely let that stuff out. And my sweetheart, good things are waiting for you. Absolutely. But allow it in because there are good people out there. There are really, really good people out there who want to give you lots of love.
I've still got lots of readings on here. Gail Wells. Hello, Gail. Any messages from her dad tonight?
Gail Wells. Gail.
Got my phone.
Oh, Gail, your dad understands all about your real need to feel free right now, to have a little bit of time to yourself, to allow space around you, this needing of really seeing the world, a greater vision, a wider vision. It's like you're feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit overwhelmed with where you are and the amount of stuff that you sort of have piled on your plate. I think when your dad left, he left a big hole in your life, and it's a hole that you've been trying to fix or to fill for a really, really long time. Maybe he was someone who gave you a sense of wonderment and that you could see beyond the mundane things. It's now up to you, Gail, to find that joy and happiness again. Maybe get yourself into some really great storytelling. Look at people who tell stories online and allow yourself to explore that so that you can. Sometimes we can't get away from where we are, but we can put our brain into a different space and sort of just be in a space where we're daydreaming. Yeah. And that might give you this greater sense of freedom rather than feeling trapped how you are.
Thank you, Beck. Thank you so much. As I said, every little bit is heading towards our trip at the moment. Also, if you'd like to catch us live, we do our tarot show live. You can catch us at the Wyong Milk Factory on the 15th of March at 7 p.m. You just go to the Wyong Milk Factory. I know it sounds very exciting, the Milk Factory, but it is actually an awesome location. And we do a live show upstairs there. You can buy your dinner beforehand, get jugs of cocktails, come up and have a laugh, and we'll do our live readings and a little bit of seance too. Now we have Laura who said, will I be working for Harvey Norman in Ireland? Is that Ireland or Ireland? Do they have Harvey Norman in Ireland? Not sure. But anyway, she wants to know whether she'll be working for Harvey Norman. That's an easy way to do it.
It's a conundrum, isn't it?
It is.
Look, there's a possibility. It's not 100% possible, Laura. I mean, it's not 100% like, yes, absolutely fantastic. You are going to be working for Harvey Norman.
Hardly normal.
I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get this job. I would suggest to you look elsewhere as well in case this doesn't come through in the time period you want it to come through in.
I'm just getting over onto there. Sorry, my voice is giving out very quickly. Big Byron, thank you so much. We really appreciate every little bit that helps us out. Miss Ghosted, am I going to catch a break anytime soon?
Well, it depends if someone's going to throw it to you, Miss Ghosted. And I hope you have people around you that are going to throw it to you. Part of this is surrounding yourself with the right people. Who do you need to kind of shift and move away from right now? Who is no longer part of that group or part of that crowd that's supporting you? Miss Ghosted, that's kind of the question that you've got to answer for yourself. Who do you kind of literally this month maybe have to kind of step away from and kind of go, you know what? Oh, I've been trying with that relationship for a really long time. It's just not happening. I seem to be giving everything. They seem to be taking everything. Yeah. And you have the Tower card. So stuff isn't finished yet. You've still got a few tough things to work out and to realize. Yeah. You're being stubborn. That's part of the problem.
All right. Oh, Andrew hardly ever asks a question. He wants to know who his new guides, Garrett and a witch.
Well, you've just answered your own question.
Did you go through them, Andrew? What
You
are you doing
said,
with it? You're
who
giving
are
them
my
burnout,
new
mate.
guides, Garrett and a witch? So I'm not quite sure because you've just answered your own question.
He's psychic. He knew it.
Yeah.
So he just needed to write the question and it came to him naturally.
Absolutely.
So he worked out what it was.
There you go. You've got your answer. Go with that. See how it goes.
All right. Queen B wants to know. I know tonight's about readings, but what is your take on curses? A friend is convinced that all his bad luck, and he does have a lot. Apparently, a woman said he was a cursed baby.
Well, all it takes is one person to say that you're cursed, and guess what happens? Your brain goes, bing! Oh, she said that. Oh, no. And it goes very deep into the psyche. And guess what happens? He attracts all of the bad luck in the world because he has a mindset that bad luck is coming his way. And we are pre-programmed as human beings to always look out for things that are going to be disastrous for us because it's a self-protection thing. So a lot of work needs to be done for him to think differently about life and to understand that curses are so few and far between. There would have to be a good, jolly good reason why he as a child was cursed. What did his family do? What are the connections? Is it even a reality for a curse to have happened for him? Or is it just one lady spoke some stupid, idiotic thing and now he feels like he has a curse? Yeah. Get someone else to create.
Get a second opinion.
Get an anti-curse creating spell jar for him.
Renata will make you one.
I'll make you one.
$20
and give it to him.
$10 postage, done.
And say, this is going to reverse the curse and see what happens.
But they won't be, if the curse is reversed, they won't have that special thing about them anymore because sometimes people like to hang on to it because it makes them special that they've been cursed.
Oh, Jesus, bad luck over a period of time is just shit. You'd want to get rid of that stuff.
There is bad shit in life. There is always bad shit in life. As someone said before, you've got to have the light and the dark to balance it out. Just don't focus on the dark stuff all the time. It's Big Byron. Can I have a message from my brother? He's been gone for 11 years.
Oh, dear. He's still a bit of a joker, Big Byron, because it's like what he showed me, which is really, really bad taste. So you will get this. He literally stood, looked at me, looked down at his foot and kicked the bucket. And he said, that's what I did. I kicked the bucket. So I'm wondering whether that means something for you. But he is his energy is really free. It's really free. And, he would say to you, let go of stuff that
John.
Just really makes you be full with burdens. Let it go.
Or bourbon. No? Right. Hey, BHH. Hey, how's it going? I also checked out the website and subbed to the channels. Thank you so much. This is a person who knows how to do it properly. Really appreciate it. Big Ben's never had a reading before, but is interested to have a first one. Let's pop Big Ben's cherry. Now, behind us here, guys, we do have 1, 2, and 3 on the deck, and we've got some cards there for you. So if you miss out on a reading tonight, you've got to choose 1, 2, or 3. We've still got time to do some more readings, but choose 1, 2, or 3, and you'll get a reading that way too.
Okay, Big Ben Urban Explorations. It is now time for you to, and someone else has had this again tonight, let go of the idea that you have to hang on to everything that you've got right now for you to be safe and secure. Sometimes this safety and security doesn't allow you to grow. You have to change something. You have to give something away.
We've had to do this.
You have to kind of make a move for the next big step to happen. And the next big step is out there. You can see it, you can taste it, you can feel it, but it's so hard to let go and make some changes that are required for you to be able to reach out and get that. And it's not going to happen until you make some changes. That's where you start with all of this. So don't be fearful.
He said he's always had a free and calming presence and loved a joke. Yindamara said, I remember what my grandfather said before he kicked the bucket. He said, watch how far I can kick the bucket. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dave, man, I've got a little something going on that I have to think carefully about. I'd love a card this week, pretty please, and thank you.
All right. Well, stop kind of thinking, Dave, that this is all about karma. And this goes back to the whole curse thing, karma, and that karma is going to bite me in the backside if I do something wrong or if I go against what other people want or whatever. Look at what is logically the right thing for you to do right now, Dave, and choose that. Karma thing, look, it's not playing in this particular decision. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about karma coming back and biting you or feeling, like I said, that you have to do the right thing by everybody else. This is about you, Dave. Do the right thing for yourself.
Righty-go. So I'm just trying to keep up with the current ones. So how you going there, Renata? You're nearly done. BHH may have a reading, please, Anna Renata. Frightfully good. Gross gannies.
Gross gannies.
We're gross gannies.
BH, your card for you. Oh, it's a really lovely card. It's the 10 of Cups. It's all rainbows and happiness and joy. So I'm going to spread some goodwill and some good energy coming to you, BH, and saying, BHH, that there are good times ahead. Yeah, really good times ahead. So please understand, times are changing for you. Take the good stuff when it comes. Grab it with both hands and say, yeah, I'm going to take even more of that. Some real joy and happiness around you with something and someone very close to.
Thank you, John. Thank you to those beautiful people who have sent. We can't see what the Facebook is. I know that when it comes up like that, it means that somebody has sent us some stars. So we really do appreciate that so much. And John, thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to jump around a bit now just so we can try and get some of the ones through on a bit later. Tara Kelly, hello, beautiful spooky ladies. Could I possibly have a card? Just need some spiritual guidance during this tough time.
All right. And unfortunately, Tara, as things often go, I have to say to you, no one is coming to save you, my love. It is you. You have to get on that high horse. You have to grab your sword and shield. You have to go out in front and you have to be tough and you have to stand up in front of everyone and guide the way. People might be depending on you, but you are depending on you. You are going to find the strength through this tough time. You have to. There is no other choice. And you have to get up there and you have to lead the way. You have to see your way through this. I'd love to say that there is a miracle here, but there's not. No one is coming to save you. You need to do this.
All right. I'm going to do some quick fire naughty oracle card reading. So if you want a quick fire oracle, just write quick fire oracle in the comments, and I will do the first 10 really quick ones that come up to try and give Renata a break. Hi, Tripty. Oh, okay. I want a reading about what I need to know about my life purpose and spirit's guidance as well. Now, for those who don't know about the Oracle cards, I read from our deck and I make shit up and I try to be as naughty as possible.
Tripty, you are who you are. Stop trying to be something else for other people. This is really important because you will never be quite satisfied. You will always be living wearing a mask and pretending to be someone else for other people. Just be yourself, Tripty. That is the most important thing. That is the most specific guidance that I can give you at this point in time. And your life purpose doesn't have to be huge. We're all thinking we need to be these big people for other people. Just learn how to enjoy your life no matter what circumstances are around you at any given point in time. Your life purpose is to live your life, not wallow in a corner and watch it pass you by, because life is gone very quickly, out like a light. And then you don't have a chance.
Then you die.
You can kind of go, oh, I should have done that. Yeah, you bloody well should have, when the opportunity was there. So your life purpose is to live your life, people.
Right, Renata, we're just going to go one after the other. So we're starting with Beck Moyle, and then you can click on the next one when I'm done. You ready? You got the card right. Quick fire. What does your guardians, guides, and your loved ones want you to know right now? Beck, it's time to let that shit go. You've been hanging on to all that garbage and it is holding you back. Let it go. Next. Michaela Grosvenor, quick fire oracle. Michaela, what do your guides want to know? Your guides are saying, believe in the unbelievable. You can make shit happen. You've got magic inside of you. You've got to believe in yourself and start doing some really cool stuff. Next.
Woohoo!
All right, next one.
Tani Mitchell.
Tani, hi Tani. Quick fire. All right, your guardians want you to know, I think you need to sit down and have a really good hard think about this. You need to do some meditation because you're not really thinking through things properly. You're acting from a place of ego rather than a place of necessity. Right, next.
Okay, we have Gail Wells.
Gail Wells. Hi, Gail. Your quick fire is, you've got the same. Believe in the unbelievable. Make shit happen. You are capable of magic. Now go out and do it. Next.
Bella,
quick fire oracle. Are you going to follow your head or are you going to listen to your heart? You've got to make a decision. You're being torn between the practical, the logical, and what you really want to do. Make a decision and stick to it. Next.
Okay, we have Big Ben Urban Exploration.
Right, okay. Oh, you got the same card. I did a big shuffle. Are you going to follow your head or are you going to listen to your heart? Make the choice. Don't get torn between the two. No guilt.
Okay, Emma Johnson,
quick fire. Emma Johnson, you better learn to swim, girlfriend, because you're sinking fast. Learn the skills you need to get you through. That would be because of us. Okay.
Yindi Amara,
quick fire.
Beautiful person that you are.
What do your spirit people want you to know right now? Oh, not that one. You need to sit down and have a really good think about this too. Make sure that you've weighed up all the options before you make a decision. Right, next one.
That's it. That's it. Now we're all caught up.
What about Becca Lee?
Oh, Becca Lee. Okay, Becca Lee.
And Becca Lee said, it's time to let that shit go, girlfriend. Don't hang on to the stuff that's holding you back. All you're going to do is heading up with stinky feet because you're standing in a pile of shit. And Kylie, quick fire. This is a reminder that you are an awesome person and you can do it. You have forgotten just how awesome you are. Let your light shine. I am done.
Isn't it good when you do it quickly?
Yes.
Isn't it really good? Because you don't have time to
just keep the tissues by the side of your bed. It's all good.
No, you don't have time to kind of tell yourself you're doing it wrong.
Yep. You don't
here's a new one. He's a Wayora 55.
Oh, is this a New Zealander? Hello. Yes, quick fire. Okay, Wayora Wairoa 55, right, just your spirit guides need you to know right now, they are saying it's time to let that shit go. A lot of you people are hanging on to shit and it's holding you back. It doesn't matter. It's just shit that happened. Let it go.
Now,
You're welcome.
Someone was asking about how do you know when someone has cursed you? Most of the time you do not. You will never hear about it. And this is kind of going back to our ancestors. Yeah. Curses aren't a big thing. They really aren't. No one curses you anymore. That's really old superstitious
But we
stuff.
have it in our everyday language.
We do.
And so I go, I'm going to curse that bastard for doing that to me.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, I hope you drop dead.
F-U is a curse.
Yeah.
F-U is a curse.
It's part of our everyday language.
Yeah. If you're talking about like magical curses, that takes a really,
hello, Mr. Bobbit,
a really, really very, very intense magical thing
we already did your question earlier.
So that a curse is put into place. And in most cases, people don't know how to do those things. They might think they do, but they don't. And so you can curse yourself by thinking that you are cursed. And as happens with many people, once they hear someone, especially a bloody stupid psychic who says, oh, you're cursed as a baby, then that lays down into your subconscious mind and it gives you a sense of not being sure, of just being wary of everything. And that changes everything in your life. You've just got to be careful to not play into that game. Absolutely. In all the years that I have been doing this, I may have come across a handful of people who have felt that they have been cursed. And in most cases, we have dealt with people who have been told things that have been just so horrible and bad. And it's one person that's kind of said that and has changed their whole life.
They've got a feeling.
Yeah. And you kind of go, how dare you say that to someone? How dare you walk up and say that to a stranger or to someone in a reading that you feel that,
especially vulnerable people,
that you're being cursed. That's absolutely ridiculous. So don't listen to it. Don't play into it. It very, very rarely happens. Very rarely. And watch your language, because you can actually say things that really hurt people and really make life so difficult, because you feel it when they do that to you.
Oh. My phone just buzzed at me. All right, down to 5% battery.
Okay, let's choose these and we're going to be off. We're done.
We
did like a bucket load of readings tonight, peoples. So thank you so much for coming on. Now, remember, we don't have readings next Thursday.
No, we'll have the Thursday off. So readings are the first Thursday of the month. Put it in your diaries. And the third Thursday of the month is now going to be Q&A.
Yes.
Ask your paranormal questions.
Q&A. So choose your cards, 1, 2, or 3.
What are you drawn to? Think of the question you were going to ask and what number pops into your head. First, commit to it. Write it down. Write it in the comments.
So, Carrie, if you missed out, choose 1, 2, or 3.
And I think there was somebody else that was after some multiple questions. Shilpa, choose 1, 2, or 3 to get your answer to those other questions you had, my love. What questions shall we ask tonight? My brain is blank. Anyway, here we go. So, Shilpa, what you have to do is choose 1, 2, or 3 from the cards at the back there. We're not doing any more of the other readings tonight, but thank you for joining us tonight. Right, here we go. Oh, 1 and 2, actually. Oh, Carrie, that's indecision. Choose one of those cards. Which one jumped out to you first? It's really important. This is part of your journey to become a stronger person.
You can't have it all.
Can't have it all.
Can't have it both ways.
Be strong. Choose one.
Yeah, did you like the quick fire questions? Did she do well? All right. If you chose number 1, you have the High Priest card. So the High Priest is asking you to find spiritual connectedness, to look at your soul, to work out the answer to this question. Deep down in your heart, what is it that your heart is telling you? According to your beliefs, according to how you were raised, according to who you want to be. That is where that's where the answer lies to the question that you are asking. Follow your true self and you will be following the right way.
I saw somebody do this on a live where they go like that and the card shows up better. It does too. Stop telling yourself the same old story. If things aren't working out the way you want them to, then you've got to do something about it. You can't just sit there going, oh, well, it'll be better next time I do it. No, if you're not going to change anything, nothing's going to bloody change. If you want a different result, do something different. Try something like really radically different. Be brave.
If you chose card number 2 tonight, you have the beautiful World card. So this is a time of big steps forward, and coming into our autumn season or spring, if you're on the other side of the world, is a perfect time to embrace change. And the World card signifies that it is a closure, a time of closure, a time to really stop and think about what the next cycle of your life is going to look like. So big things, yeah? Don't keep on repeating those patterns. Move out of that patterning and do something big and bold and start this part of your life very, very differently.
And I like that this card is sort of going to back up what's going to happen. This one says, a little fairy told me that all your dreams are about to come true. So do the work, reap the rewards.
And be perfectly said. Curse myself through negativity for years, digging myself out of it though. Perfect. And good luck and good vibes to you. Absolutely. You can do this. Believe in you. If you chose card number 3, you have the Knight of Cups. So if you're waiting for someone to come and give you some recognition, if you're waiting to be told that you are important, that you are needed, that you have a purpose and that you are being guided right now, here I am. I'm saying it to you. Don't wait for the response of people who don't mean anything to you. Don't wait for the response of Facebook or social media to give you recognition. Look at those that really are meaningful to you and ask for them to respond to you, because they do. And sometimes we're looking for responses and from recognition outside of those people that really mean something to us.
And my last card for the night is throw your head back, spit into the wind and show them what you've got. In other words, it's time to stop hiding your light under a bushel, my friends. It is time to shine. Just get out there and go, you know what? I don't care anymore. You guys don't even know what what I can do. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you. And watch them all go, oh God, I didn't even know you could do that. Surprise them. Anyway, that's it.
That's it.
So we will be back live in a fortnight. Hope you can join us. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to wherever you are watching, because that really helps. Listen to our podcast if you would like to consider supporting us through Patreon and supporting us with $10 US a month. That makes you a grand poobah, but we also take any donations possible. Thank you to those people who have sent us some stars and stickers tonight. We love you all. Appreciate everything you do for us, and we will see you on the dark side. See you. Stay spooky and be
frightfully good.
All right, I think we've got it all. Bye.
Bye.